There's the first honey of 2021. Yeah, look at that stuff. Pure gold. Okay, I'm just going to time lapse the rest of this and show you each bucket I weigh once they get full, and I'll cap them off with the lids and store them, and then we'll tally up the total. Okay, bucket number 1. $49.4. Day 2, bucket 2. $50.4. Okay, bucket number 3. We've done 5 supers so far. So 5 supers made 3 buckets, plus what's in the cappings tank. And the cappings tank is about half full of cappings. So there's probably a quarter bucket in there right now. So let's get this weighed. $51.2. Yes, it's about 10:30 this evening, so I'm going to turn in for tonight. Got stuff semi cleaned up, and we've got 3 more fully drawn or fully capped supers left, and I still got the ones over here drying. So I did bring in this big fan, which I got it off right now because it's noisy. So we got these here drying still. That's the uncapped. And I cranked down the dehumidifier, and we're at 40% right now. Room's at 84 degrees, but I'll kick that back up to 90 tonight. So that's it for this day. I'm going to turn in and hit it again tomorrow after work. See you then. Okay, day 3, bucket 3. Got a late start this evening, so gonna get 3 supers done, and that'll be the last of the capped. And then I'm gonna run some tests on the uncapped that's been running on the dehydrator for 3 days now. So we'll get started on that tomorrow, so hopefully it's down. So let's check out bucket number, this is bucket 4. Bucket 4, day 3. $52 even. 52. So I did test this, and it came out at 18.5%. So a little higher than I would like, but it's below 19. So this bucket here, we're just getting started. There's a little bit left in here, but that last super will probably fill it a little over half, probably 2/3. And we still have all the honey in the cappings tank, and there's quite a bit in there. Let me show you that real quick. So we got all this. So this tank is probably, I'd say about 1/3 full. It's full about right there, which on this top one, this is the one that's really holding it here, not this bottom one. So yeah, it's probably about halfway on that top one. So that'll be it for this evening. This is Tuesday, and we pulled our honey Saturday, extracted some Sunday, Monday, and now this is the 3rd day, Tuesday. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, before I headed back, so it's not tomorrow yet, it's still today, I thought I would do my moisture checks on my uncapped frames, and I checked the top 3 supers and did a test on each one. And the top one, I used a frame that I had tested before because I could see where I pushed in with my finger, and I did right next to that. And it came in at 16.5, and the next super came in at 15.5, and the one below that came in at 15.5. So yeah, this setup really works. That dehumidifier really does a good job. I kept the heat in here probably about 85 to 87 degrees, and I got the air cranked down cool now so to keep me cool while I'm doing this extraction. But the honey stays warm, so I'll turn it up back up before I leave this evening. But let's get a look at the humidity. So it's at 45 degrees in here, or percent in here right now, but when I came in earlier today it was at 40, and I've been going in and out this door, you know, bringing boxes in and out, and I've been in and out this door, going outside a few times, so that's let some humidity in, so that's probably the difference why it's came back up a little bit. So yeah, that's awesome. The uncapped is now a lower percentage than the capped, so I wish I would have kind of mixed it up now, because I thought this might come in higher, but now this might bring my capped honey down a little bit. But yeah, but all the capped is still under 19. I think the highest it was 18.5, so we're still good. So that's it. Now it's good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, day 4, bucket 5. Got a late start this evening. Had a tiny swarm show up down by the beehives. The lawnmower had ran out of gas down there, and my dad came and was mowing today, and the lawnmower ran out of gas down there, so I was walking down there after work with the gas can, and out they came. So, well, I saw them flying around in front of the hives. I couldn't tell that they came out of any of my hives particularly, but it was a swarm about yay big, and they landed in that shorter tree where I had the double swarm earlier this year. So I was able to capture him. I found a queen. She didn't look like a virgin queen, but she doesn't look like she's really mated, so I'm not sure. She's somewhere in between there, but she's in a clip, and I put her in, I put them in a nuke, moved them to the hive number 1 location because hive number 1 was a dead out. So that's that. So let's weigh this bucket 5 here. 52.4. Bam. Okay, it's Thursday evening, day 5, and we've got 4 buckets outside. The cappings bucket, or the bottling bucket, that makes 5. 6 and 7 we need to weigh, and the last bucket 8 is over there on the cappings tank. So I did the final pull, well, not the final, but I did a pull off of the cappings tank here. And there's all of our cappings. So it looks like our cappings tank's about half full. The honey was up to the metal grate, and so I did a pull off of that. So this bucket here is, you can see the line there right below that ring. It's about a little over 2/3 full, I'd say. So the uncapped honey that I was extracting was measuring in the 16 range, and this evening I took one measurement as it was coming out of the extractor, and it was 15.5. So the setup with the dehumidifier and the fans on it and keeping it 45% in here, that did the trick. It pulled it down about 1% a day. So last night I even turned the humidifier up to like 55, I think, so it wasn't running continuously. And but it came down, seems like a little more. So let's get these 2 weighed, and then I'll pull 1, maybe 2 more off of this cappings tank, as long as it's still producing. You got to stir it, and it takes a couple days, and you got to keep it good and warm. And it works fine. It's just gravity is slow. but that's the way I do that. Let's get these two weighed. 48 even. And 51.6. So we'll get these totaled up, put it in the spreadsheet, and subtract out the tare weight for the bucket. I think it's 1.6 pounds is the tare weight of the bucket. And I'll just use last year's spreadsheet and just fill it in. Of course, I don't have near as many buckets as last year, unfortunately. So we'll finish this up in the office, and we will see who the winner is of the honey guess contest and a $25 Amazon card. Let's get up there. Okay, happy August everyone, August the 1st, and happy Sunday. We had a nice rain this morning, so it's cooled off. We had a cold front come through. It's 80 degrees right now, but yeah, it was in the 70s this morning. It was nice. But I'd planned on getting out doing mowing this morning, but the rain kept me from doing that, so I got in here and made this video that you just watched, and we'll jump right into the spreadsheet now because I got all that loaded in there too, and you can see how much what the weight is and how close you got, and we'll see who the winner is. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get into the spreadsheet and see how it came out. So this year we had 8 buckets. The 8th bucket was about a third pull from the last 1 or 2 uncapped supers and 2 pulls off of the capping tank. So the gross weight is the weight with the bucket. I subtracted out 2.2 pounds out of each of these for the tare weight of the bucket for the net weight. So we wound up, here's our weights, 47, 48, 49, 49, 50, 45, 49, and 40.8 on the cappings tank. So the total comes to, so this is a spreadsheet I used last year, and we had 15 buckets last year, so we didn't get those. And the totals are 398 total, and the net total is 380.4 pounds. Last year we had 710, so we were 329 pounds short of what we had last year. 46% decrease. Average weight per super was down quite a bit this year as well on what I harvested. So we're at 25 pounds per super. Last year I think we were between 35 and 40. I'd have to go back and look, but the reason is we harvested a lot of uncapped frames, and some of those supers that had totally uncapped, some of the external frames weren't filled. After I sorted all my frames out, I had one super that only had 4 or 5 frames in it that were, harvestable. So what that means is some were blank. They didn't have any in them, so I just took them out. Based on 12 pounds a gallon, so we had about 32 gallons of honey is what we had. So the contest, we had about 60 folks enter in a guess, and I've sorted them from the farthest away, so the winner's at the bottom, and we'll just run through some of these. So here's our actual 380 pounds, so subtract the guess from the pounds to get the difference, and we sorted the difference. It's sorted by this column, highest to lowest. So some folks we see in here comment a lot. 426 Super B. Let's see, Hilltop Hives, Primitive Daisy, she comments on quite a few of my comments. I really appreciate her. She comments a lot. Papa B, East Coast Prospecting, they've been commenting a lot this year. They've got a YouTube channel out there with some beekeeping. You might check them out. Honey Hollow, she has a nice channel over there. She raises horses too. Pretty neat channel. Check them out. Oklahoma, that's the first I've seen that one. That's interesting. Is that like half Volkswagen and half Oklahoma? I don't know. Good Night Honey Apiary, yeah, check them out. Let's see, Russell Koopman. Russell comments on almost every one of my videos. I really appreciate him. So thanks Russell. Let's see, Don comments on almost all my videos. So he put in 426 for one of my frequent commenters, 426 Super B. So he put that in there. And he was going to do 360, I think, because he was wanting to stick with Chrysler small blocks or Chrysler engines. Anyway, you should have stuck with the first guest, Don. Let's see, I guess 350. So I'm a Ford guy. I went with the 351, and I was about 30 pounds off. Let's see. Who else we got down here? Mostly new folks. So the winner's right here. So drum roll, and I will reveal who it is. Monty Musteller. So congratulations, Monty. So congratulations, Monty, on being the closest to the weight contest winner. Shoot me an email or leave a comment on this video with your handle. That's your YouTube account handle. So if you post on there a way for me to get a hold of you, that will work on this video. Or if you email me at DAR Jerome, like Jerome Beef Farm, DARJerome@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email, and if you do that, I will send you a secret code, and you need to post that code back on this video so I know it's really you. And on your email, you can also put your contact, like your email or a phone number, a text message phone number, and that's where I will send your gift card. So I want to be sure I send it to the right person and not some imposter trying to steal your gift card. So if you would contact me in one of those two ways, and the email, or post down below how to contact you via email, and I'll get back to you. So that's the end of the video. If anyone has any suggestions for future videos, let me know. I've been going through kind of everything I do every season, and seems like it may be a little repetitive, but for new people to the channel, it's probably, okay. I do have some ideas for a few new things coming up, but this time of year after harvest, videos kind of slow down a little bit. So we're selling honey. I might show a little bit of the bottles and what they look like. And this time of year, we're into getting the hives ready to get through winter. So it's fall prep and mite treatment and all that good stuff. So we'll be getting into that here in the near future. So give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And congratulations again, Monty. And we'll catch you all in the next beekeeping video. Y'all take care.